Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. Walking back to the crib because I'm having a little issues with my car, so I had to go buy some stuff for the whip so I can get it going, take it to the mechanic. But anyways, yeah, this video today is gonna be about why your paradise is there suffering. Let's talk about it. This is a topic. It's going to be a controversial, not easy to watch for everybody. So if you're sensitive, this might not be your video, but you know me, I like to keep it real. So let's talk the real. Your paradise is a place that they're suffering. Now, they or her or him or whatever, however you want to phrase it or say it, that don't mean everybody. Plenty of people in these other countries are well off, better than you, better than me, are doing very well. You know, nice car, nice crib. You know, every country has the luxurious group of people. But if we're looking at it as a whole, we're not gonna sit here and act like we don't see what countries are doing better than others as far as like the average person, the feet on the ground. Like the average person right here in the great United States, if they said, if someone came here, I was like, man, I just want to make 100,000 this year. I'm willing to do whatever I need to do, sacrifice time with family, whatever. I just want to make 100 grand, right? You can do it. You can just keep working jobs. You get off one job, go to another, and you could make 6 figures just by working a lot. Now, there's some people that are gonna make 6 figures working 20 hours a week or 10 hours a week. But the point is, if your sole purpose is like, I just wanna be good and I wanna stack, and it's not that hard. It's hard to like be disciplined and all of that, but it's not that hard to, like, you don't have to go to college and get some crazy degree to make that type of bread. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to do nothing super special. You could just work hard and make 6 figures in the US. And maybe in Europe as well, Canada too. But some of these countries, for them to be well off, they had to like do something special, have, you know, be like a doctor or something, or a job that's like, it took years of training, or become famous, or have rich parents, or start a business and it takes off, things of that nature. They're not gonna just stack jobs and make real bread, you know? Some of these countries, they're required to work 6 days a week, the same job, you know? And some of them are overworked and underpaid. Let's talk. All right, so I dropped my phone. How you doing? So I dropped my phone, my fault. So, and that's the thing, like, I'm minding my business, making a video, someone walking by, and I just say, how you doing, or hi, just to be courteous and not be weird. I think it's weird walking right by someone, locking eyes and not saying hello. And I'm walking by and I'm saying, oh, you know, just a head nod, how you doing? And this turns away like I'm an alien or something. Like, that's why a lot of people like these other countries, like that, things like that. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna interrupt your video real quick. I wanna tell y'all about something. It's a new social network. It's called Passport Traveler. All right, there's a website. I'm gonna link it. There's an app. I'm gonna link it. You can go to passporttraveler.com. Now, the social network was built for like-minded people, travelers that's traveling international, DR, Colombia, Brazil, Costa Rica, Panama, whatever, the list goes on, wherever you go in Thailand. You want to get in the community, you want to post your videos, your pictures, and you want to connect with like-minded people. There's also ways you can earn money within the community. You don't need to be a content creator. You could just be someone that's just looking to build with like-minded people, with travelers. Maybe you just want to share travel stories, pictures, videos. Get in the community, all right? This video right here, sponsored by Passport Traveler. All right, so jump in there, link in the bio, and let's build, man. Let's build. Back to the video. So a lot of us like to brag, oh, I like this country because, oh, they just treat you so well. Like the people, just everybody, everyone's so happy. Everyone's chilling. They at their colmados. They they drinking the presidentes. They're nice. They're this. They're that. They're all this great stuff, which is amazing. I love it. But some people, not everybody, some people know what it is. But some people like to ignore the real. Some people like to ignore the dark side of it, the side that the average local goes through, or what they go through. A lot of people move to other countries and they got a maid all of a sudden, right? And a lot of us, okay, we ain't have a maid or a housekeeper or none of that in the US. Some, yeah, whatever, cool. If the shoe fits, wear it. But you're doing that over there because you can afford it, and I'm not bashing it. But the point is, it's your paradise because it's your paradise. But don't try to make it seem like, oh, these people, and when I say these people, I just mean whatever your favorite country is, whether it's Thailand or freaking Japan or whatever. Don't try to make it seem like everyone is just all happy-go-lucky and all that is, because that's just how it is. That's just the culture. That's just this. That's just that. There are plenty of people that will smile because they're trying to put their best foot forward to a foreigner. They're trying to show you like, hey, you're welcome here. Welcome to my country. Like, I'd love to see y'all here. Or maybe they could just be trying to like be nice and hopefully they get something out of you. But a lot of people, I'm telling you from experience. I'm not telling you from guessing. I'm telling you from experience. And I'll share some experience with you towards the end of the video. Just stay tuned. I'm telling you from experience. Somebody could be smiling all day. Everyone's happy, laughing, drinking beers and doing all of this. But a lot of people are suffering, man. A lot of people are suffering. Now, am I saying like they're in some sufferation, like they ain't eating 3 days type suffering? No. They having good lives and stuff. Probably better than some of us here, because some people, they don't even really barely work. And they get to chill and hang out with their people and all that. But when I say a lot of them suffering, I just mean that a lot of them don't be having no money. A lot of them, they don't give themselves opportunity. Don't get me wrong. Some people in other places are lazy. All over the world, you're gonna have a class of lazy people. Some people are just genuinely lazy no matter where you go in the world. So some people are lazy and they don't think they got opportunities, but they're not even trying. They're just using the scapegoat, the excuse, like, oh, there's no opportunities, when really they have. You can make something work, but for the most part, it's not easy as it is in the US to make some bread. So you can be bragging about your favorite country and these different places, and somebody might turn around and say, yeah, it's the paradise for you, not for us. Oh, the people are this, the people are that. Yeah, because you're here, and they want to show you like, we happy, but in deep down, like, they want to have bread. They want to experience traveling. You know how much people I meet day in and day out, or I've met in the past through traveling, through passing, through living where I used to live in Santo Domingo. You know how much people never traveled, never left the country, don't have a passport. Now, of course, I already know what y'all gonna say. There's plenty of people in the US that don't have a passport that don't travel. Most people don't travel. Okay, cool. I know you're gonna say that. But even a lot of people here that don't travel, they can. They're just scared. People overseas, they're not scared. They just don't have the money. That's all that is. So why am I saying this? I'm not saying this to pick on your favorite country or whatever. I'm saying this to open your eyes for y'all to understand that your paradise is not their paradise. Not for everybody. Not everybody. Now, if you got some of them over in these other countries that are doing well, that's a real paradise, because it's not like the US. Like this, you can get away with way more in certain countries if you're well off than you can here, because here you might say, oh, you know, I make 120 grand, and then 10 other people in the same room might say, yeah, me too. But over there, if you're making 100 grand US, I guarantee you about to be the only one in 95% of the rooms you enter. Well, unless you just surround yourself with people that make around that. But the point is, like, places you go, you're gonna be like the highest earner in the room typically if you're making that kind of money overseas, right? So I just want y'all to be mindful and remember, yes, it's amazing. Yes, it's paradise. Yes, these places, these islands, these other countries, it's amazing. Especially when you over there, you're retired, you got that check coming in every week, you don't got to clock into work every day. All of these factors come in as to why it's so amazing. You are either A, you're on vacation, or you live there, but you're not sitting there working 50, 60 hours. The working class people over there that are not just around, like, you know, trying to get money off of the foreigners, the working class people, they work a lot. You know, I don't know if you ever been on a trip and you trying to hang with people and they gotta work. They're like, man, I gotta work. You on vacation, I'm not on vacation. You know, that's why I say it's your paradise. It's not necessarily everyone else's, right? Just keep that in mind. All right, so I'll share some experience with you from my past. So some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I've dated someone for years over in DR, right? For example, in Santo. And this person used to bash DR. I ain't putting her out. I mean, y'all don't know who she is, so I ain't putting her out there. If y'all knew who she was, I wouldn't even say this, because I wouldn't want to, like, try to, like, talk bad or expose her or anything like that, because I ain't got no smoke. I ain't got no smoke with nobody, right? But she used to bash DR, bro. She used to be, like, for her, I would be there, and I'm, like, in awe. Like, I'm looking around, like, oh, man, that's, like, I'm fascinated by basic stuff, because it's not what I see every day back home. It's a different culture. It's a different language. It's a different vibe. It's different, right? So for me, I come around, people are like, oh, hey, da-da-da-da, hey, man, welcome to my country, hey, da-da-da, have you done this yet? Have you done that yet? Everyone's so happy. And I'm like, man, I love it here. I'm smiling from ear to ear. Everyone's so welcoming. Everyone's so happy. It seems like, you know, I go to the family's crib of my ex-partner. Everyone's just, you know, having beers and having a drink and laughing. But my ex-partner, we get along, she would tell me, like, man, this is cap. She would talk about her own country, like, man, I hate it here. I want it, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no opportunities. It's like, it's crap here. Like, it's corrupt, it's this, it's that. I don't want to, like, make it seem like I'm talking down, but I'm just telling you how she would share her experience of her country with me. She would talk very bad about it. Like, we'll be driving in the street and we'll have a little situation. Maybe someone comes up to the car window and they just won't stop asking us for like $1 or something, or they just won't stop talking and bothering, like, or we'll be in the mall or we'll be walking out somewhere and somebody will follow us, and she would just be so mad. She'd be like, oh, I can't stand this place, and da-da-da, this country is so whatever, people don't have education. Like, she would snap out. And some may argue that's just her, you know, that's just her being negative. And yeah, she would be a negative a lot too, but there's a lot of people that share that opinion in these other countries. They're like, I'm like, why is she tripping? Like, man, that's nothing. Like, I just love being here. I'm happy. And she's like, oh my goodness, man, I'm so annoyed. This country is this, is that. You get me? So whatever country, it ain't gotta be DR. It could be Colombia. It could be freaking, and when I was in Cuba, perfect example, right? When I was in Cuba, when I was talking to homie with bro on the bench, right? And he said, for you, it's amazing, it's paradise or whatever. Dime un poco sobre tu país. Tell me about your country.
For me, is so.
So.
For you, it's beautiful. For you, it's beautiful.
For me, it's beautiful. For you, so. And I have it on. You could go watch the video I did in Cuba. I have him on camera saying that. So that's a perfect example. So it wasn't just like my ex. Like, there's some people that feel like, okay, y'all coming here treating this place like it's gold and it's paradise, and it is for y'all. But it's like for us, a lot of us are suffering. Maybe y'all don't see it because y'all don't really go to those neighborhoods and stuff. Y'all just ignore it. Y'all go to y'all P&T's, y'all go to y'all high-rise apartments or build y'all house or whatever y'all got going on, and it's sweet for y'all. But for us, we suffering. That's what I'm just saying, for the people, right? So just keep that in mind. I would say my suggestion would be like, when you go to these countries, man, whatever country, try to give back a little bit, try to help out a little bit. Every trip, I make it a mission to, help somebody out with something. And I don't even mean like women, I just mean like someone in the street or just a random person that I don't know from a can of paint. Because I understand, like, this is not my country. I'm coming here as a visitor and I'm using it as my paradise, and I'm enjoying the land. I'm enjoying the town. I'm riding around in car rentals. I'm in the P&T on the 5th floor. I'm on the roof in P&T and I'm P&T in the jacuzzi, sipping Jack Daniels honey with Coke. They not doing that on a day-to-day. So we gotta spread some love, man. Make it a point when you go into to these countries to help someone out, man. I ain't just talking about the women. I mean, like, help someone out, even if it's a little something. It's just something to keep in mind. It's kind of my way of thinking, I shared y'all my story, like, when I had came up on the little bread or whatever. Like, one of the first things I told myself I need to do, I need to go give a random person some bread out here. And I did that. That's not something that's neither here nor there. I don't care I don't need to broadcast it, but that's just my heart. Like, that's the first thing I'm like, okay, now I'm it's a great position. Let me go see if I can make someone's day better. These are the type of things to just keep in mind when you're visiting your favorite country, all right? It's your paradise. It's not necessarily their paradise. Not everyone, at least, all right? But some of them, yeah, they happy with a Coke and a smile. But some of them, they want to know how it feels to get on an airplane. Some of them, they want to know how it feels to go to the USA or another country and explore the town and be riding around and doing touristic stuff and having bread. And a lot of them, they ain't even get a chance to learn how to drive. They be like 24, don't even know how to drive, don't have a car, never driven a car, don't have a driver's license. Like, these are just things to keep in mind, all right? Every country has their struggles. The United States has its struggles. Other foreign countries got their own struggles. So I'm a fair guy. I don't see things one way. I'm not here to act like, oh, there's not homeless people over here. There's not problems here. I know some of you guys like to get all political and technical in the comments. Oh, the U.S. has 100,000, blah, blah, blah. I know, man. I know. But you don't act slow. Don't act like you don't see the difference between here and whatever your favorite country is. Now, if your favorite country is something like somewhere in Europe or something, okay, that's different. But you know what I'm talking about. Stop playing with me. But anyway, this vacation time with Ryan, I just wanted to put that on y'all mind. You know, just keep that on y'all mind when y'all visiting or when y'all in these other countries. Just, you know, spread love. Some of y'all already do that, and that's cool. But it's a conversation maybe we need to have more in the community. Safe travels to you. I'm back outside soon. Quick little update on me. Man, I lost over 100 pounds, you already know. And I'm almost done my full transformation. I do have a goal, I have a target weight goal, you know. So I'd say by my party, October, I should be there. I should be good. I should be good to go. I got 3 months strong and I lose 2 pounds every single week. So by October, I should be great. I should be great. But anyways, I got a party coming up in October in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. If you're interested and if you want to reserve your spot and you want to come there, shoot me a message on Instagram or by email. All right. I have WhatsApp groups where you can make friends with foreigners and with people from the US. You know, whether you meet a foreigner in Dominican Republic that you want to practice your Spanish with, or just for innocent conversations, all men's group where the guys can just exchange information like, yo, where do I exchange my cash at in this so-and-so country or so-and-so city. It's just a place where we can exchange information and meet people and stuff like that. All innocent, no goofy timing in these groups. Not in my groups, at least. All right? This your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. I appreciate you being here, man. Catch you on the next video. We out.